Sanding discs. I suppose sanding discs have been in use for nearly as many years as sandpaper has been available. And this is how a sanding disc is normally seen. It's a fairly chunky looking piece of something with maybe this type of adhesive on the back, or glue, whatever. This type with the holes in isn't suitable for the kind of sanding that I like to use them for, although it's handy enough for smoothing end grain or rounding off a piece of wood just roughly before you put it in the 3-jar chuck. I like these discs completely flat. They come in various grades, 80, 120, 220, and they have an adhesive on the back that sticks very nicely to wood. And of course, in trying to find a way to carve particularly knight's heads and other stuff at the lathe, rather than put cutters on the lathe head or use a Dremel all the time, I discovered that by cutting away the back edge of a piece of wood, you could get in to the corners and carve the very delicate areas that I needed, and so that's why we've been using these. The students have liked them and found them relatively easy to use. But what we haven't discussed is what happens when the sandpaper gets loaded and it starts burning on the edge. So what a friend of mine came round and he gave me a piece of crepe rubber, and this is used for cleaning the sandpaper off. The rubber interacts with whatever material's on the disc and it just cleans it out and brings it back to almost new. It's not cleaned that out very well, but it normally does. This crepe, let me try this, let me try another disc. Try this one. See if we can get a better clean. It's probably, see, it's clean, that's cleaning it off. There. It's left a little bit of residue, but it's much better than it was. It's far better. That's probably been burnt by me. So this stuff, it lasts for ages, and apparently it is just crepe rubber. Now, it's available online, and here's a great big lump from Rockler, $7, and it's, goodness me, it's I can't just see the sizes
2
there.
by 8, I think.
2 by 2 by 8. So I mean that would pretty well last you forever. You can get it. It's available elsewhere at a slightly higher price, $12. There's no reason to pay any more than the Rockler price for it. Or if you've got a pair of old crepe shoes somewhere in the house kicking about that you never use, I guess that's exactly the same crepe rubber, and you can use that. You probably get, I don't know, 20 years out of it. If anybody remembers these Clark Wallabies, they've got a crepe sole as well, and that will keep your sanding disc clean, and it will stop you burning the wood when you're sanding, and you'll end up with happy hours of carving things on the lathe.